Georgia likely to kick it deep to get things started. Looking for those open spaces and opportunities. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. So Vanderbilt's offense will have the football first. And they're going to be met by one of the best defenses in the nation, David. And I know seeing a defense doing what they want, when they want to do it, makes you a happy man.
Well, defense is starting to make a comeback. Like, I'm excited about this new era of football. Like, we're seeing better tackling, and we're seeing better coverage than we were a couple years ago. And this defense is fun to watch. Fun to watch them on tape, fun to talk to their coaches. Jesse, this defense has been consistent all year long.
And they're dialed in, and they're so talented. They've got multiple NFL draft picks on that side of the football, and they don't have to change a lot week to week. This defense...
He's loose. He's at the 40. And he picks up a huge chunk of yards on that play before he's finally hauled down.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Moves around to clear up the vision. Trying to make magic with his feet. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. And the Commodores moving quickly to the line. From the gun, running back gets to give. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. On third and long, he has to throw for it. And the deflection by the defense brings up fourth down. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. He's going to try to punch one through from 45 yards away. Splits the uprights. Good. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. And he's not going to take the touchback. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he had just taken the touchback. So Georgia's offense will have its first possession of the game. And we'll get a quick look at one of the early leaders for the Heisman. Winning the award as a running back certainly demands something beyond the normal. He's going to have to put together a stellar season, David.
No, he will. And listen, it's hard.
Oh, he's got some space. Running hard and getting 6 yards out to the 26. The Dogs can really attack on this second and short. Takes the handoff. It's Frazier. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Fairly manageable distance here on third down from the 27. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling.
Well, this offense is sending a little bit of a message here. Of course, we know how much they've struggled on third down all season long. They're just never able to seem to get into a rhythm. But after that last running play, moving the sticks, you just wonder what that does for their confidence.
What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss. The Bulldogs with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Catch in the middle, it's Taylor. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving forward just a few. Now this offense facing a third and long from their own 30. Looking to throw, it's Stockton. Got his man. Still on his feet at the 45. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. And the Dogs are moving quickly down the field. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Carrying the ball with attitude down to the 42.
I think a trait of a running back that you really look for is a guy that can bust tackles. Man, a guy that can make something out of nothing when it's not there. And just a really good job breaking the tackle, continuing to keep the play alive, and never quit.
Fires to the big fella. Across the 25, he's got room. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Trying play action. He's got it on the move. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
There were a lot of people really excited about what this guy could do. Some were saying he could be an All-American, and he's proving them right. That's already his second interception early in this college football season. Offenses are going to figure it out. They're going to stop throwing this guy's way.
Pressure got to him, couldn't get rid of it, and they got him for a safety.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
First play of the drive comes from the 38. He'll ride his man on the option. The pitch. Got enough for the first. Perfectly timed on that pitch, and they pick up the first down on the play. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. First and 10 from the 50. To the air, it's Stockton. Got it set up on the outside. Still running at the 40. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Looking for a crease, it's Frazier. They make the stop as he gets it inside the 30 to the 28, a gain of 4. Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. It's a draw. Fights off a defender. They make the tackle after he gets 2 down to the 25. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. There he goes. And they give him enough for the first down. They'll move the chains, and let's see if they can snap it one more time here in the first. So first down here as they go back to work. Well, guys, Vanderbilt has the lead here as the quarter comes to a close. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia!
You know, this offense knew coming into the season it was so important for this guy to stay healthy. They needed him week in, week out because he plays at such a high level, and he's showing it here. That last carry was his 10th rushing touchdown of the season.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse. Yeah. And here's a fumble way behind the line. How in the world did the offense retain possession? The Commodores have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Motion from the wide receiver. Back to pass. Not able to hook up there, incomplete. In a competitive conference like the SEC, you just can't afford to start 0-1 if you want to chase a championship. Really important to get off to a good start.
No doubt, in the SEC, you've got to set the tone early. It's all about creating momentum out of the gate. Both of these teams had this game circled all offseason, David. They know what's riding on the line.
There's so much riding on the line. Who gets to Atlanta down the road? Bragging rights, recruiting rights, all this stuff. Once you get in conference play, it means a lot every single week.
We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Caught over the middle. It's Frazier. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. Touchdown Bulldogs. Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
Offense slips the running back out of the backfield. Nobody decides to cover. My man makes the play. Shows off the hands first. Got to make the catch first. Does the rest. Walks in the end zone for the touchdown.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. ULM is currently ahead in this one inside a jam-packed Malone Stadium, but they've struggled to really pull away. They're up by a field goal over Louisiana.
I think I've been muted this whole time. But yeah, it's pretty fucking ridiculous when your quarterback sack turns into them fucking running it on you.
And they have a first down.
Love the decision-making by the quarterback there on the RPO play. Defense took everything away deep down the field, so just check it down, get it to your guy in the right.
He's going
Oh, pick. Pick City, pick City. You fucking...
It was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
Well, for this defense, finally, you're seeing pressure on the quarterback. They're outside the top 50 in sacks per game. They've been waiting to find some more consistent pressure to help them win games, and they're getting it in this game now. 3 sacks on the day. They're just simply winning and doing a better job executing up front at the point of attack.
That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. On the ground, it's Frazier.
Come on, bro.
On that one, 2nd and 8.
Make the hole.
Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. Ripping off a good.
That's a freshman right there. Let's wait, boys.
With a first down.
Just wait.
Those Dogs taking a bite out of another first down.
You don't usually find Georgia teams that complicate things. They know who they are, and it starts with running the football, establishing the line of scrimmage.
Turning it on. Just
Fucking freshman, let's go!
He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, 1st and goal. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Now the toss. Touchdown, Dogs! Excellent pass by the back on the option. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
Cox, you better chill, dog. You don't want none of this.
And the lead moves to 20.
It looks like the offense just had the defense confused on that option play.
I don't think Fred spoke in the chat since our game, bro.
Able to walk in.
If you can do that, I don't know why you don't do it every time. Reduce the risk. Banged it out of the back of the end zone. They'll put it in play at the 25. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. To the ground with the back. And he never had a
Setting up a draw play when you've been sacked 5 times in a game. Crazy.
And this offense on first down, man, they go backwards. And they've built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
And the Commodores headed quickly to the line. Off the play fake. Lost one deep down the right side. And that'll be incomplete.
The fuck did you think was going to happen? Let's go.
Shot there, and now it's 4th down. The Commodores will send out the punt unit. Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds.
You guys want to see a Heisman Trophy winner run?
Didn't have enough time to put together a drive. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to him again. On the move is the 30. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll leave it with him. Stop behind the line. He'll lose a yard.
The defense is able to finally stop this guy, but he has been on fire. We're only in the 2nd quarter, and he has been absolutely lighting it up in this one. Nice job that time, defense, but you know this guy's going to get a lot more carries.
There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss. They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the 1st down on 3rd and long. He's got an open man. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more
Score
points
two more times before this fucking half ends.
A 1st down run on the doorstep. He just kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked
Keep calling timeout, Vanderbilt. Just giving me more time to score, dog.
Timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Got it back on 2nd and goal.
All day.
Into the end zone he goes.
All day. Heisman Trophy winner right there.
Georgia.
And man, the defense really needed to stop there. They needed to create some momentum, get the ball back to the offense before the half. But the offense does their job, and they continue to pile on, continue to create momentum. There's going to have to be some questions answered at half with this squad because it's been a struggle in the 1st half.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard
That's pretty
line.
quiet.
We'll
What's up?
see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the 1st half. The run from the shotgun. Plows through the defense. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. The pass is incomplete, but there's
no fucking way, dude.
And that shot the quarterback took might have been a little too much.
Bailout. Bailed him out.
A late hit moves the ball up 15 yards. Just couldn't stay off the quarterback, and that roughing the passer call has them set up with a 1st and 10. Rushes on him. Makes the grab. It's Fitzgerald.
Fucking bailout.
The offense burns its 3rd and final timeout of the half. And the Commodores with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Wants to fire on 2nd down.
No way. No way.
He'll try to do it himself. He gets the job done, picking up the 1st down, then getting down. The Commodores in the hurry up. To the air on 1st down. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. The defense calls the timeout. Their 2nd of the day as they try to get their act together. To the air on 2nd down. He's going to let one fly down the middle.
No way, dude.
And he ran away from the defense to take it in.
Fucking bailout.
Let's just call it like it is. The 1st half has been ugly for this offense. Not a lot to cheer about until that play right there. They finally score. We've seen crazy things happen in college football. They're way down on the scoreboard right now, but anything can happen, and anything can change after you score like that.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the 1st half. Pulls it in, it's Taylor. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Looking to pass. It's Stockton. Fires deep toward the end zone. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Boys, you never quite know what to expect there in Nashville, and we've had a lively first half.
And the Commodores will kick it away to start the second half.
If y'all are typing in YouTube, I can't read it, so you have to type in the Facebook.
From inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the third quarter.
And you just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a manhood question for this defense. Like, as a defensive lineman, and you're pounding the rock, like, I got to physically rise to this challenge. This defense has to play more inspired and more physical in the second half.
Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the first down at the 30. And the Bulldogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. Oh, he's got some space. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give on the inside. Got the first down and more. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. The Dogs back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. He had to fight for a couple down to the 33. Georgia going up tempo. He'll try to pop the draw. He didn't get it. Not only that, he lost yardage. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. And that might be the edge of his range, but he had just enough. And that will extend their lead even further. They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again.
Come out, yes.
With it, it's Fitzgerald. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. They've fallen into a hole here, and they need to start fighting back right now on this drive. Got it in the middle, it's Brown. Running wide open down the gut of the field. They finally get him on the ground, and this junior turning in a big play after the catch.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Looking to throw on first down. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
And it's been a long day for this offense. If you can't protect your quarterback, it's hard to be successful. That's the 5th sack they have given up. The offensive coordinator has no answers, and this defense has been...
It's behind the back, dude. It's a backwards pass, was it not?
Themselves behind the 8 ball right now on this drive. Sack first down, just thrown an incompletion. So 3rd in California. Defense knows you're probably going to throw it. What can you dial up here?
He lobs one high down the left side. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. The Commodores will call on their punt team. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27.
Be quiet there, Cox.
We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Man, how How comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out?
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm.
There he goes. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Leaves it with the running back. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. The Bulldogs come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Leaves it with the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, that's a really good job by the defense, because when you get in that 3rd and medium area, listen, you got to be worried about the run and the pass. Did a good job playing both, got it stopped, now forcing a 4th down.
On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Got out of trouble and throws. Finds his man. It's Taylor. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. And the Dogs want to move quickly.
Well, that tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it. But when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
Now on 1st and goal, let's see what Georgia will do. They'll try to get it in.
Why would you not block that, dude?
That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much production. But listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you a spark. Maybe this gets you some energy. Maybe we'll see a little bit more life from this defense.
Yeah, they may not win the game, but I think this defensive coaching staff at this point, based on how this game has gone, they're just trying to find things to build off of. Maybe that's something they can point to as they get ready for their next opponent, of things they did right, things that they got to do more consistently moving forward.
They just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. It's good. He's going to hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And now the lead is even bigger. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. This should be the last play of the quarter. Got the quick completion. On the sweet spin, and he's free. They corral him out of bounds. Mark it down at the 38, and this offense might
went out of bounds. What the fuck, dude?
Well, guys, it's Georgia holding the lead at the end of the quarter. They built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we got here. They'll go back to work with a 1st down in the final period. Use the play fake, down a throw. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. And the Commodores now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. And he just threw that one away. Safe move, didn't see anything, lived to play another play. After the misfire, it's 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
Goodness gracious, this is a master class, a clinic on how to get to the quarterback. The 7th sack of the game. Are you kidding me? That's a season for some teams. They've lived in the back.
Let's go! 8 fucking sacks, motherfuckers. Let's go.
That was tough, but as a quarterback, you got to know on 4th down, you cannot take a sack. Any way, shape, or form, you've got to be able to get rid of that football and give it an opportunity. That time,
am I watching baseball?
The quarterback's got to have
fucking
more
nerds.
sense of urgency.
They'll keep it on the ground. He almost punched Punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line.
Let's get this freshman a touchdown. Let's go. Let's
go.
go. Let's go.
Bulldogs. And they take it in for 6 more points. They extend the lead here in the 4th, and after stumbling early, about to push their record to 3-1. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Old Dominion is going to enjoy the trip back to Norfolk after a rock-solid performance.
Fucking murdered, bro. Going to jail for murder.
Stack wins there in Ballard Stadium, and suddenly it's quite the resume. All that speculation all week, and now we know. And something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Great job by the defense.
It's a baseball game, man. Fucking dorks.
The ball came out quick. I got to break. Get hats to the football. Secure the tackle. Try to get that football out. Nice turnover. Nice hustle by this defense.
Get ready, because the ACC is irrelevant from this point on.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football. You preserve the lead. You got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get it done.
He gets it past the sticks, and Georgia has a first down.
And this offense does it again on 3rd down. They have been so elite on 3rd down all game long.
Bro, my freshman already has elite status running. Let's go. Let's go.
They've built the lead, and they've got a good chance to finish this one out if they keep that up.
Georgia
fucking dorks, bro.
First down.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
They make the stop after a pickup of 3 just inside the red zone at the 19. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground.
Bro, I'm going to have 3 running backs, all with 100 yards running.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're on offense. You have the lead. You want to chew the clock, keep the ball on the ground.
And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And this always is the debate of where you fall.
Who scheduled Vanderbilt, bro? Come on. Who scheduled this?
Obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24.
8 sacks on the day, bro, and there's still 2.5 minutes to go.
This one feels as if it's starting to get away from them a little
Murdered.
bit.
Yeah, Reese,
fucking destroyed.
At this point, that would just quit. So, David, we're going to find out a lot about this team right here.
Yeah, just running out of opportunities. You give opportunities away like this, you're trailing. Every possession is going to be
murdered. Fucking murdered. Quarterback can get some too while he's at it. Let's go. I'm going to fair catch this bitch just to give my running backs more time to run.
The offense tries to turn it around and go forward on 3rd down. Lofts one high and deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep.
Fuck yeah, he did.
Right on the money.
Fuck yeah, he did.
That catch. The Commodores will try to pin them back with the punt. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today.
Kill it. Kill it. Give my running backs more room to go. Give it to them. Let's go.
They'll mark it. It'll be just inside the 35-yard line. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. They go to the ground. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes. If you do choose to rub a little salt in it and keep chucking and keep scoring, I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
104 yards. I got 2 running backs.
Back in the day when I was playing for the Gators, you go and play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing it off. We were beating Central Michigan by 80-something points. He was still letting us throw the football. It's the defense's job to stop you.
The Bulldogs with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They're going to ride this running back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Dogs trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Running back searching for a hole. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. They'll run for it. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. And the Bulldogs are in the hurry-up. Gonna run it. It's Robinson. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction. Not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for offense.
They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. And he gets it inside the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 9 where it'll be 1st and goal. And they don't have to go for a touchdown here with this little time left. Gets it into the end zone, but
you
wait
idiot.
a minute. We'll have to check out the laundry on the field. Take it off the board and back it up. This penalty will wipe away the touchdown. Georgia heads to the line with a 1st and goal. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Robinson. Timeout is called by the offense. They have 14 seconds left.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they've built this lead. They've had a great day today.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now headed to the end zone.
3 running backs, 100 yards. You can't make this shit up. 3 of them.
Someone say run out the clock. Someone say I don't need to add points. But here's the thing. It's your job to stop them on defense. Now, listen, the handshakes, they might get a little bit interesting after this game, but the offense did their job.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
A freshman with 100 yards rushing? Get out of here, bro.
He only needs a sliver of daylight. This guy makes you hold your breath when he gets the football in his hands, and that last line of the coverage team, the only thing that stopped him from housing it. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about. So after stumbling around a bit earlier this season, they put together 3 consecutive wins and seem to have righted the ship.
Dang right. How do you handle adversity? Every coach talks about that. They dealt with it now. They got the loss. They had a little bit of struggle early in the season. What do? You respond by putting a